So a couple years ago, the wife takes me on my first trip to Las Vegas. I was looking so forward to it. You know, she grew up in Las Vegas as a kid. She's been there many a times. But this is my first trip. And I'm the kind of person that gets caught up in the lights and the glam, and I was looking forward to it. Ready for a good old trip. So we get there, and let me tell you, I'm not dumb by any means. Well, opinions vary. But a little naive at some things. So we get there, check in the hotel. We're on the far end of the strip. We decide to walk down. Well, little public service announcement for you. Buy a bus pass. Because I spent a lot of money on band-aids for blisters. It's a long walk down that strip. But anyway, back to the story. We get going down. We're about a half a block down. And I see this gentleman with a crowd around him. He's got a couple frying pans. And I'm thinking, wow, my first free show in Vegas. So let's check it out. Wife starts pulling on my arm. Let's go, let's go. I said, no, I want to see this show. It could be Guy Ferrari from Drivers, Drive-Ins and Dives, or it could be Chef Ramsay. I don't know. I want to check it out. She goes, let's go. So we continue on down there. We get a little bit further down there. She goes, that was a tweaker. He's probably making rock soup for his buddies. Oh, okay. So we keep on going. And another gentleman walks up to me and goes, hey, you want some Coke? I said, no, I got a water here, but I appreciate the offer. And I keep on walking. And I said, God, friendly people here. Wants to give me a free pop, you know? She goes, Steve, that's not the kind of Coke he was talking about. There's the naive part of me. Anyway, we keep on going, and there's people handing out flyers left and right, wanting to go to the free shows. Not the big name shows or anything, just, the small ones, or go to these seminars. And we pass most of them up, and we're going to these little shops in and out. And we finally decide to take a break. And we sitting around smoking a cigarette and watching people, because that's what we like to do. And we see this one guy handing out flyers, but he's got this couple around him. And, we know what's up. It's kind of a setup. And this couple is sitting there talking to him, and then the couple walks off and goes a little distance away from him and stands against this wall. And we mosey on down after we get done with our break, and this gentleman walks up to us and goes, hey, would you guys like to go to this seminar? And if you do, it's only about an hour long. You get free tickets to a comedy show, a free buffet, and you each get $200 in free gambling money. And we said, sure, why not? What kind of seminar is this? He goes, well, I really don't know what it is. I'm just hired to hand out the flyers. Well, how do we get there? He goes, well, every hour, the little van will come and pick you guys up, and they'll take you to it and back here. Well, that's a good deal. Well, where's our free items at? They said, well, they'll give them to you there when you're done with the seminar. Okay. Well, where do we get our ride at? He goes, just go over here to the corner, and they'll pick you up in about 15 minutes. That's when the van comes around. Okay. So we go over there and wait. As we're waiting, the wife goes, hey, you see that couple over there? I said, yeah. She goes, I bet they're a plant. I said, you think so? She goes, yeah, watch. So we're sitting around watching. Sure enough, he walks back up to him, starts talking to him again, and hands him a flyer just like he did us. And sure enough, they come walking over and join us. And they introduce themselves, as their first time in Vegas. They're here on their honeymoon, and they're going to go to a free show just like us. And they ask us their questions. Have we ever been here, We chit-chat, get in the van. We go to this seminar. And as we get there, we walk in, and they hook us up with our little tour guide, and they get their own little tour guide. And we go and sit down at our table. And we know exactly what it is. It's timeshare. And we figure it's an hour. What else we got to do? We're going to get free show, free food, $200 gambling money. How can we lose? We're going to have some fun with this. I guarantee it. So our guy comes around and introduces himself. His name is William. He's a young kid. I bet he's only about 22 years old. First job probably outside of fast food. And he welcomes us and First thing he asked us goes, "Ma'am, can I get you a sparkling water?" She goes, "What the hell's sparkling water? It's got glitter in it or what?" He didn't know what to say, and I'm sitting over there just giggling my ass off. He goes, "No, it's just a water. Would you like a water or something?" She goes, "Yeah, I'll take a water." And I said, "I'll take a Pepsi." He goes, "Well, I think we got Coke. I don't have a Pepsi." I said, "In all of Las Vegas, there ain't one Pepsi on the whole damn strip. Wow, what kind of town is this? You're not starting out very good, Willie." He goes, "My name's William." He goes, "Not today. It's going to be Willie." So he goes off and he brings back 2 waters. Didn't get what I wanted. But anyway, here we go. So he sits down and wife asks him, goes, again, "This is a timeshare?" He goes, "No, this is an investment portfolio." And I go, "Ooh, he's using college words, honey. I don't like college words." Again, he didn't know what to say. He goes, "What do you mean college words?" "Portfolio. What the heck's a portfolio?" He's dumbfounded. So he starts on his little spill. Excuse me. And he's going on and on and on. I said, "Hey, where's our tickets and stuff? I was promised a free show, free buffet, free gambling money." He goes, "Well, you get them after it." I said, "Well, whoa, wait a minute, Willie. Where that's not cool. We need our stuff right now." He goes, "No, because what if you guys get up and walk away? Then you didn't fulfill your end of the deal." I said, "Well, wait a minute. What if at the end of it we don't buy what you're selling and you don't give us our stuff? We wasted our time. Then we don't get our time back. We're out of stuff. We need our stuff up front." He goes, "Well, we can't do that." I said, "Well, then we're out of here." "No, you can't leave. You can't leave. You can't leave." I said, "Well, we can do whatever the hell we want." The wife stands up. She goes, "Ma'am, sit down. Sit down." She goes, "What are you going to do? Keep me hostage?" Real loud. People starting to look around. He goes, Ma'am, please keep down. You'll get me fired." She goes, "Well, then, better get our tickets." He goes, "Let me go talk to my boss." So the boss comes over. He goes, "What's the problem here?" And we tell him, "Willie don't want to give us our tickets. He says we got to wait till the end." "Well, that's the way it works, sir." "No, it's not the way it works." So we go through the whole spiel again. So we come to a compromise. We got half the tickets up front. Because we're from Iowa and we ain't no dummies. We know how things work. So Willie's boss walks off. So Willie says, "Can we get your driver's license and you can start filling out these forms?" "Well, what the hell you need a driver's license for? We ain't driving nowhere," wife says. "Well, we need to fill out the paperwork." "Why? We're not buying nothing. We told you that up front. We're not buying anything." "Well, we got to fill out this paperwork." "But why you need a driver's license? You're just going to take it back and copy it. We don't want to give you all our information. Let me have your driver's license." "I'm not giving you my driver's license." "Look here, Willie. If you want ours, you got to give us yours." "Well, that's not how things work around here." "It is today." Willie just sat there for the longest time with a look on his face. He didn't know what to say or what to do. Finally, he goes, "Well, can you just fill out the paperwork without giving me your driver's license?" "Sure, Willie." So he gives us the paperwork. And I start filling out the paperwork. And as I'm filling out the paperwork, I get the first few lines. I go, "Whoa, Willie, I got to stop." He goes, "Why you got to stop?" "You handed me a black pen. I can't write with black ink. I got a phobia. It's got to be blue ink. I can't go any further. If you want me to fill out your information for your portfolio, you got to give me blue ink." He goes, "You're kidding me." "No, seriously, I can't do it." So Willie gets up and walks off. And he finally comes back with a blue pen. I said, "Well, I can't continue writing on this. I need a whole new paper, Willie." He goes, "It's William." "Sir, it is William." "I'm sorry. I'll try to remember that, Willie." He's just getting madder and madder and more frustrated. So he goes off, he comes back, he goes through his spiel, he keeps going through his spiel, and the wife stands up again. And she goes, "Ma'am, what are you doing?" She goes, "Standing up." well, would you please sit down? She goes, no, I'm not going to sit down. I have to go to the bathroom. He goes, and I said, yeah, you know what? I want some chicken wings. There's some chicken wings over there on that table. Can I go get some? He goes, no, that's for afterwards. I said, Willie, if you want me to buy your building and your condo, I need to think. And I can't think with an empty stomach. So I need some chicken wings. While she goes to the bathroom, I'm going to get me some chicken wings. So she gets up and takes off one way, and I take off the other way, and Willie's just sitting there like this. He had no idea what to do. So finally, she comes back, and I come back with my chicken wings, and his boss is just sitting there scratching his head, and everybody around is looking at us. The plants are looking at us. So she sits back down, and I sit back down. And I'm eating my chicken wings. And then the wife finally says, you know what? How soon before we get going? And Willie says, about 5 minutes, we're going to get going. She goes, you know no one's going to buy these places. He goes, oh yeah, we always sell some. And she goes, bullshit. You guys don't buy none. The only people that buy things are the people that you got planted in here. And if you do sell one, it's only because the people that you have planted here, you sell them and you tell them that the things are going fast. They're going fast. They're going fast. You better hurry up and buy them. So the real people like us that came in here think, well, we better jump on this before the last ones are gone. He goes, there's no plants in here. She goes, really? The couple that we came with is a plant. We watched them when they were out there talking to the little guy handing out flyers. And she goes, I guarantee you the people over there are plants too. And before the end of the day, when we leave here, both them couples are going to buy. Dead silence. He didn't say a word. So we decided, time came, and we decided we all got up and we went on the little tour. And of course, the couple we came with went with us on the tour, and one other couple. So we go through these little condos. And as we're going up there, we go up the stairs and we go into this condo. And yeah, they're beautiful. You know, I don't remember what they wanted for them, but it was an ungodly amount, you know. Rent them for a week at a time, and it just, I don't know how anybody does this. But anyway, I go in there and I said, hey, Willie, can I sit in that chair there? I kind of got a bad back. He goes, yeah, go ahead, have a seat. So I sat in the chair, you know. The couples are looking at our place, you know, they're doing their little spiel, you know, oh, it's so beautiful, and blah, 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 blah. And I get up and go, and we go in the bedroom, you know. I said, hey, Willie, can I check out the bed? He goes, no, you can't get on the bed. I said, well, why not? I said, you let me sit in the chair? If I'm going to buy your portfolio thing here, I got to check out the bed, you know. I ain't going to buy a place that can't use a damn bed. I got to check it out, see how it's going. He goes, yeah, but you mess it all up and someone's got to make it. Ain't my problem, Willie. He goes, let me check the bed out. He goes, nope. Another check mark towards you, Willie. So we started going around. I said, well, honey, go see if the curtains open and shut. So she goes over there, she starts messing with the curtains. She goes, ma'am, you gotta leave them shut. You gotta leave them shut. Don't mess with them. Why not? Willie, we gotta see if the things work around here. You know, we're gonna drop all this money. You gotta see if things work. I said, hey, Willie, where's the garage at? He goes, well, it's down them steps down there. I'll be right back. No, you gotta stay with the group. You gotta stay with the group. Why, Willie? Am I renting this as a group? No. If I'm going to rent this place, I'm going to check out this stuff. She's going to check out the kitchen. That's her area. She does the stuff that she likes. I do the stuff that I like. So I'm not renting this as a group. I'm going downstairs. And I need a cigarette anyway. So I'm going down there. You can't smoke around here, sir. You mean I'm renting a place I can't even smoke at? Well, you can smoke on the patio. Well, then that's where I'm going. Well, you can't smoke here today. Why not? Because we're having a showing. So you're telling me that I'm in Las Vegas where you can smoke almost everywhere, but I can't smoke here? Watch me, Willie. I'm going outside and I'm going to smoke. So you want my portfolio, but I can't smoke in a place that I'm going to buy. Willie won't go. But you're going to follow me outside, aren't you, Willie? To make sure I don't smoke. Willie followed me outside. So we go outside. Willie's just shaking his head. He runs back inside. Ma'am, you got to come outside with me. I can't have you guys separated. But what about that other couple, Willie? The plants. Why can they be in there by themselves? They're not plants. But how come you got to stay with us but not them? How come they get special treatment, Willie? That's not fair. How come you just got to be with us? He goes, you guys are really frustrating me. How come they're not frustrating you? Because they're not asking all these questions. But anyway, we finally get done with that. We go back inside. After we go back inside, we sit down. And they finally decide, well, it's time for a small break. Let's go to the little buffet they have set up. Go get yourself some snacks, and we'll come back out and try to close up the deals. On the way over there, there was a little table set up with a gentleman selling some kind of hand lotion. And on the way over there, the gentleman grabs my wife and grabs her hands and starts rubbing her hands like this. Oh, your hands are so rough, ma'am. Your hands are so rough. Here, grab this lotion. She pulled him back, goes, I don't care what my hands feel like. He goes, yeah, but this will smooth them out. She goes, I'm from Iowa. They're covered in hog shit most of the damn day. I could care less what my goddamn hands feel like or smell like. And the hogs don't give a crap what they smell like either. What's your lotion going to do for hands covered in hog shit? And this man's eyes got about as big as goddamn saucers. He didn't know what to say. But he kept trying to sell her that stuff. We go on back, sit down. Old Willie just shook his head. He goes, yeah, I've been doing this for about 6 months. You guys aren't buying anything, are you? Nope. But you know who is, Willie? Guarantee you. See that couple over there? Next 5 minutes, they're going to buy something, aren't they? I don't know. I don't know how this works. The little bell rang. Ding, 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 ding. And sure as shit, the couple we rode with bought a condo. And sure as shit, the other plant bought a condo. But Willie, at age about 22, blood pressure rose about 20, 30 points. I bet he lost some hair that day. I bet he remembers us. We did a lot more to him that day that I just don't remember, but we screwed with him hard. And we did end up getting our tickets for the comedy show, the free buffet, and the $200 in gambling money. But you know what? They stiffed us on the ride home. They didn't give us a ride home. I think we kind of pissed them off. But they were there for my entertainment. I had a good time for that hour and 20 minutes. But if you ever go to Vegas, don't ever go to timeshare. Till next time, much love, people.